This will be a brief overview of Alcomy from the staff's point of view. So just like with any other app, when you're on an iPad, this is the iPad view, of course. You can click on the app here. And the first thing they'll see is medications. There's two ways they can view it. The first is by time, as you'll see here, and they can also click on residence and see it by resident. So if it's by time, they can just say, okay, it's maybe 8:30 or 9. I want to document 8 a.m. meds. Let me click on that. They'll see which of the residents have medications at that time and how many they have. And they can go ahead, for example, with John Adams, click on that, and then it'll show them the 8 a.m. meds that they have. All they have to do is click this give button, and that will put their initial on the eMAR document, which I can include in a separate video meant for administrators. And so they can click give. Some of these things have like pain levels if you want to include that. There's also an omit button. So if you click that, it will give the staff the option to decide from a variety of options. Let's say they refused, and so they can submit that. And so then you'll see that there. They can switch easily to other residents. So let's go to Linda, just click give. It's very simple, very easy. And if they click the back button, they can see what progress they've made. So with Linda, it's 2 out of 4. With John, it's 4 out of 7, those sorts of things. The other big thing with medications is responses. So you can see here, if you want to give the responses, it'll show you which medication at what time the response should be given, as in this case with Tylenol. You click 9 a.m. Let's say it was effective. Again, you can put the pain scale and click submit. If you want to add a new one, like you're originally giving it, you can click plus, choose, let's say John Wayne, choose the medication, and then it'll tell you when it was last given, what the dose should be. This is where in the inventory item, you would double check the RX, and then you can put the reason. So let's say he was feeling sick is the reason. So you can submit that. And then, of course, just like I said, you can go back. Maybe it's an hour later, click the time, and then give the response to that medication. The next tab is the care section. This is a place where, as the administrator, you can create a task list based on time or based on residence, similar to the meds. So at 7 a.m., as an example, you can set out things for them to do. Let's say it's document a bowel movement. You can go and check it off, the staff can, and then click small, click soft, and then record it. Let's say it's a meal, as an example. You can check it. Let's say it was dinner, and let's say it was 75%, and then you can record it. So these are things that are time-based. You can set alerts for these. Same with the medication. So if the staff is missing them, not doing it, you can get alerts. And then the last one here is notebook, which is where they can do notes. They can document things that are not attached to a time. So as notes, as an example, each resident will have a little notebook. You can click on it and see the previous notes, so you can check on that. But if you long hold, it'll pull up this note section where you can, if you're using an iPad, you'll notice I'll just click enable. And so now as I talk into it, it will type out what I want it to, so your staff does not have to type so much. So that's extremely helpful. Let's say, as an example, it is blood sugar. They can just click on the little blood sugar icon and then put in what the blood sugar was. So there's 3 main tabs that the staff will use. That's medications, care, and notebook. That's essentially it. There, of course, is other things that you can allow them to see if you want, such as the residence section, where you can see some of the reports and you can see the face sheet and things like that. But again, that's optional. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you.